We started 2-0 in our picks. We're going to go to the games tonight. I got them written down here because there's a lot. We got Cavs versus Knicks. In this game, I'm looking for the Knicks to win. It's in Madison Square Garden. You know that place get lit. There's no Darius Garland. There's also no Josh Hart. But no Darius Garland means more than no Josh Hart for this game. Not for the season, but for the game. Because Josh Hart is the glue that keeps the Knicks going and winning. So I got Knicks by double digits. I want to say 10, 11. Look for Alonzo Ball to have a good game. Donovan Mitchell's going to have 30 plus, but Knicks by 10. Then we got Nets, Hornets. This is the Hornets. This is the Game of Thrones. This is the battle of the bad stars. This is bad. Both teams are going to be bad this year, Nets and Hornets. I think the Nets will be a little bit better this year because they have players that are actually trying to get contracts, whereas the Hornets, they're just trying to play basketball. High scoring, LaMelo's going to have like 6 or 7 alley-oops, maybe 30 points. Must watch TV. I like to watch the Hornets play. Their announcer's awesome too. So I got the Hornets in this one by maybe 25. It's going to be a blowout. It's going to be something ridiculous. Next, we got Heat, Magic. Both of these teams want the playoff success. I don't think neither one of these teams are going to have success this year in the playoffs, but there is one team here that is better than the other, clearly, and that's the Magic. I honestly don't like either team long-term. I don't know if they know what they're doing. The Magic's a little bit better off, but both of these teams would probably be better off if they just blew it up. And I know the Magic had a good year last year, but this is a new year. And Magic relying on Desmond Bain and his Bane mask. My name is Desmond Bain. You think the... No. Corny. Then we got the game that I'm going to probably watch tonight, Raptors-Hawks. I think, that new pick and pop with Porzingis. Say that a couple. Pick and pop with Porzingis. New pick and pop with Porzingis is going to pop off. I got the Hawks by double digits in this game for sure. Raptors are just, they're computers, but they're not winners. 76ers, Celtics. I actually have the 76ers in this one, but not without a lot of fight from the Celtics. I see Embiid coming, and he's ready. He's ready to start the new season. He's been doubted. It's time for him to come back into his form. This next game is Pistons-Bulls. Pistons are a team I'm probably underrating. I think I have them 10th this year in the East. And I think the Bulls are a team I'm probably overrating. I think I have them 9th. So this is going to be a good game to show me about where they both are. I'll probably check this game out for sure and see exactly what I'm not seeing about the Pistons and what I'm trying to see about the Bulls. But I got the Pistons winning this one on the road. They're going to win. Maybe a close game. But Cade Cunningham triple-double alert. This next game should be must-watch TV. This is the game that should be must-watch TV. Pelicans, Grizz. Zion versus Ja. There's some jokes that could be made there. They're both was supposed to be the face of the league, and we'll see what happens. But I got the Grizz for sure. The Grizz are better than the Pelicans. I got the Grizz really showing out this year. But it's going to be great. And I look to see a rejuvenated Zion trying to get the next contract. Next is Wiz Bucks. Nothing to say. Bucks by 50. Same for the next game. Clips Jazz. It's Clips. No contest. Without Jordan Clarkson, who does Utah even have? Walker, Kessler. Next is the second national TV game of the night. It's Spurs-Mavs. This is going to be a good game. Obviously, they put it on because Cooper Flag's on the Mavs. You got to do that, and it's Wemby. I think the Spurs, long-term Mavs are going to be better this season, but I think the Spurs tonight, Mavs are going to figure it out, though. Then the last two games of the night, we got Kings Suns and Wolves Blazers. I got And the Kings Suns, I'm only going to watch the Kings this year just to see Russell Westbrook score and continue to break records because people still sleep on him. He's still one of the best players in the game. He's definitely a top 50 player ever. He's a top 10 point guard, maybe top 5 point guard ever. I used to be a big Westbrook hater, but didn't you watch him a little bit more and you just realize what he's doing is actually not normal. It's not real. Prayers up for D-Book, though. My man was in the finals, 2 games away from winning the championship, and who knows what's going on with that team. Nobody knows. Wolves Blazers is an interesting one. I think the Wolves are a better team. I think the Blazers are not a good team, but I'm going to pick the Blazers tonight. I'm picking the Blazers, and I think Ant-Man might go for 50. I know he's on the injury report as day-to-day, but he's playing. He ain't missing game 1. He might go for 50 because he just watched starting 5, and he was supposed to win the championship. And now you got Shea with him from before him. He's supposed to be the face of the league. He carried the Olympic team, and then the grown men had to come back and get the gold. It's Ant-Man's time. I think Ant-Man might get a 50 ball, but Blazers still going to win. They're going to start fast, and they're going to fizzle faster than a Mentos and a Coke. So to recap, I got Knicks, Hornets, Magic, Hawks, 76ers, Pistons, Grizz, Bucks. I think they're going to win the championship, actually. Clips, Spurs, Kings, Blazers. Cade Cunningham getting the first triple-double and Ant-Man getting the first 50 ball in their first game of the season. All right, we'll see y'all tomorrow, see how that plays out. Downtown out.